The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Botting drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
Depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's live stream, providing game day coverage.
Double-header action coming your way tonight from the Cardinals' nest here in Mayville, Wisconsin. Thank you for joining us on Radio Plus, Jeff's live streams, and NFHS. I'm Makai Ackerman. Joining me tonight just shortly should be Isaac here, and of course Sam on the portable for us tonight. We're so glad you could be along with us for this first game of the doubleheader here between the visiting Vikings from WLA out of Fond du Lac and of course the home team, the Mayville Cardinals. That being said, we'll step aside, run a few ads, and when we come back, we're talking about the aforementioned Vikings.
Angling Only Guide Service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. we're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Brock Fleischer here with Homestead Realty. I know that buying and selling a home can be stressful. I'm here to help. Are you ready to sell? I have buyers waiting for a home just like yours. Are you looking to buy? I can sell any home that's on the market, and I'm here to get you pre-approved to purchase, along with finding the best loan and lender for your situation. I'll even go as far as arranging movers. For an easier real estate transaction, give me a call. Brock Fleischer, 920-960-0555.
Cool.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams. Let's take a look at some of those individual stats first for the Vikings. Leading the team in points, the senior Gannon Schwartz averaging 21.2 points per game, shooting just under 45% from the field, 35% from the three-point arc, and just under 80% from the charity stripe. Behind him, the junior Isaac Lamott, just under 15 points a game, shooting 46% down the dot from the field and 42.3% from behind that three-point line. Rounding out the top three for points for the Vikings is Hudson Henry, the sophomore, averaging just on the dot at 11 points, 39% from the field, 39% from behind the arc, and 76% from the free throw line. Moving on to rebounds now for WLA, the senior Caleb Weil leading them with 6.5 rebounds per game, 4 of those coming defensively. Spencer Lair, the senior, 3.8 rebounds per game, 3 of those coming defensively. And Sam Ferguson, all seniors, rounding out that starting 3 for rebounds. He's averaging 3.5, 2 of those coming on the defensive end. Moving on to assists here for the Vikings, Gannon Schwartz leading that one as well, 3.5 assists per game. Ty Ferris, the junior, getting his name on the list with 2.2. And Hudson Henry, once again, averaging 2.2 assists per game. Moving on to some of the team stats here for the Vikings. Point differential on the season is a 4.1. That means they're outscoring their opponents on average by 4 points per game. Field goal percentage for the Vikings as a team sitting under 44%. Three-point percentage, at 37.1%. And free throw percentage at 63.8%. Rebounds per game here for the Vikings is at 29.6. Assists per game at 14.3. Steals per game at 8.2. And blocks per game at 1.5. Turnovers per game, 12.7. The Vikings are 4-6 in their last 10. And if we look at their last 5 here, they're 1-4, picking up losses against Lamira, Beaver Dam, Camel Sport, and Watertown Luther Prep. The only win in that stretch was against Waupun back on the 31st of January. Now, to be fair to them, their last 2 opponents against Lamira here and Beaver Dam have both been ranked opponents. That's what I've got for you on the Vikings. We'll step aside, run a few more ads, and when we come back, we're talking about the home team, the Mayville Cardinals.
Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one old rig to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
The Cardinals currently sitting at 9-6 on the season, 7-2 in conference, and they hold that number 2 spot, sitting behind the Laconia Spartans as of the moment. Let's take a look at some of the individual leaders here for the Cardinals. Leading them in points, the senior Talon Meyer, 15.5 points per game, shooting 45% from the field and 26% from behind the three-point arc. Behind him, the senior Braxton Weiss with 10.5 per game, shooting 43% from the field and 38.5% from behind the three-point line. Rounding out that top three, another senior, a very senior-heavy team here for Mayville. Emerson Middlestat with 9.3 points per game, shooting just under 40% from the field and 26% from the three-point perimeter. Rebounds per game, 6.7 for Talon Meyer. He's this team leader, averaging 5.5 of those defensively. Behind him, Joe Promersberger, the junior, with 5.5 per game, 4 of those coming on the defensive end. And the senior Tate Drinkwine, averaging just over 5 himself. Moving on to assists, Talon Meyer leads all 3 of these statistical categories for this team, 4.5 assists per game for him. Emerson Middlestat with 3, and Tate Drinkwine just over 2 to round out the top 3. That's what I got for individual stats. Let's move on over to the team stats here for the Cardinals. Point differential for them on the season is 3.1. Like I talked about before, that means the Cardinals on average are beating their opponents by 3 points. Field goal percentage here for Mayville, they're shooting 43.5% as a team. That's only down 0.3% from the Vikings on the other side of things. 3-point percentage, only shooting a 31%. That's down 6% from the Vikings. And at the free throw line, they're shooting a 58.9%. That's down nearly 5% from the Vikings. Rebounds per game, they average 35.9. That's over 6 rebounds more per game than what the Vikings are currently getting. Assists per game at 15.5. That's 1 more assist than the Vikings. Steals per game, 9.5. That's over 1 more steal per game than the Vikings. And blocks per game, 3.5, which is over 2 more blocks per game than the Vikings. Turnovers per game here for the Mayville Cardinals. They average 16.3. That's over 4 more than what the Vikings do. And in their last 10, they are 5-5, sitting on that 500 mark in their last 10 games. Their last 5, they're 2-3. Losses against Cedar Grove, Belgium last time out, and Lamira and WLA a couple of weeks ago. Picking up wins in that stretch against North Fond du Lac, still winless in conference. And Omro beating Omro 67-65, a close one. That WLA game back on the 17th of January, they lost 70-54. That one was at WLA this time. They get to play them at home. We'll see how things shake out the other way around. That being said, we'll step aside one more time, run a few more ads, and when we come back, we have a very exclusive interview with the head coach of the Cardinals.
Mayville Savings Bank. We're a bank that is here for you, helping you save money instead of piling on service fees. We still take walk-ins, no appointment necessary. We're a bank where your loan is a local decision with friendly employees that still answer our phones. A bank that offers online and mobile banking. We're a bank where you're our best interest. Bank at the bank you own. Mayville Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Metalcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at mtlcraft.com. That's mtlcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us.
Welcome back here to the pregame show. Joining me now is the head coach for the Mayville Cardinals, Coach Emmett Hertini. Coach, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for taking the time to connect. I'm glad that we've had a chance. I get a chance to put a face to the name. I see it all the time of putting all the stuff together, but I just haven't had the chance to have a conversation with you. So it's great to be able to do that. Why don't you give us a recap here of the last game that you guys played here against Cedar Grove?
Yeah, last game, it was definitely a physical team, physical game. Cedar Grove, Belgium is another one of those teams that they got some size, they got some strength, and they definitely had a couple of shooters. There's one guy that hit, I think, 5 or 6 threes, and that definitely helped him out. But ended up being a physical game. Effort definitely was there for us, but we had a couple of mental lapses, and that bit us in the end.
You guys have done pretty well so far on the season. If I'm looking at it correctly, you guys sitting at 9-6. You've got to feel good where you are at so far with the way the season's gone.
Yeah, so far, absolutely. The guys have been working really hard, and we've been preaching win every day. We only have a month left with each other, so every day that we come in here, we're trying to get better.
Let's talk about tonight's opponent here in the WLA Vikings. Coach, tell me what you know about the Vikings.
WLA is always a well-coached team. They have guys like Gannon, who's very dominant when he gets downhill. They have a couple good shooters. Always a well-coached team, always going to be a physical game. Unfortunately, we lost the last one to them, but this time we got everyone back healthy and we're ready to roll.
And it has to feel good to be playing them at home. But tell me what the plan is here. I'm just looking at some of the stats here. Gannon Schwartz averaging 21 points per game, 44 inside the arc, 34% outside, and 78% from the free throw line. Arguably, at least statistically, looking like one of the best players in the flyway. And then behind him, you've got two other players in Lamont and Henry, who are also double-digit scorers. How do you plan for that offensive firepower?
Yeah, absolutely. They have a great core. Gannon's a great ball player, and it definitely helps when he can surround himself with those shooters. But we've been working all week on walling up, trying to slow down, getting downhill, closing out all the way. We've always had a problem with short stopping, so we've been working on that hard, making sure we're getting all the way out there, getting hands up on shooters, playing physical.
Coach, I haven't had a chance to see a lot of you guys in person. Man-to-man or zone, or will it be a whole mix tonight?
You said man or zone?
Yeah, on the defensive side.
Man, we preach having trust in our teammates, and that's why we love playing man. Same thing with our motion offense. The biggest pinnacle of it is trusting each other, playing off of each other. We have a lot of athletes and trying to teach them to play with each other, trust each other. We've been building off of that every single week. So we're going to stick with man.
Looking on paper, Coach, I could see, it looks like this is going to be a very close contest. I know the last time that it wasn't, but you can throw all that stuff out when you play each other in the flyway, especially towards the end of the season. Every game gets tighter and tighter here. The only one advantage I see that they've got going on is they're a little bit more effective, it looks like, from three-point land and at the free throw line. So you talked about the man. How will you make sure that you continue to put pressure on that three-point line?
Yeah. We've been working on just our rotation. So when we close out, when you have guys that are that good of shooters and you have to get all the way out there, you're bound to get burned a couple of times. So we've been working on that rotation, how we step up, how we slide through, just emphasizing that when you have shooters like this, you have to get a hand out. It's the same thing against Cedar Grove, Belgium. Unfortunately, there was a couple of times where just didn't rotate quite quick enough, let them get hot. But I expect them to step that up this game.
Tell me, what is it like to play at home at the Cardinal Nest?
It's a little wacky tonight. We have both girls and boys programs here tonight, but it's always great to have a game at home. Our fans have done a great job of showing up to the games, bringing a lot of energy, keeping it positive. So it's always a blessing to play at home.
Coach, I want to thank you for joining me here on the pregame show. Anything else you'd like to add that we didn't get a chance to talk about?
Nope. I appreciate your time.
This has been the head coach here for the Mayville Cardinals boys basketball team, Coach Emmett Hertini, here on the pregame show. We'll be back after these messages here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
No messages. We'll come right back here up to the booth as we just have under a minute left on that clock before we get going here. I want to come back and give the keys to the game, though, before we get started in this national anthem. If you're a Mayville Cardinal fan tonight, you got to worry about limiting Gannon Schwartz. He averages over 20 points a game, and his shooting percentages are phenomenal. That should be the key for them. As far as WLA goes, play your game. You played this team a couple of weeks ago. You beat them at home quite handily. I know the records don't necessarily say that, as the Cardinals are 7-2 in the conference, and the Vikings are 4-5. But one of those losses for Mayville was WLA not too long ago. So as long as they play their game once again, they should be fine. That being said, we'll step aside one more time, hear from a few of our sponsors. And when we come back after the national anthem, we've got starting lineups and tip-off here from the Cardinals Nest. Don't go anywhere.
It started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Schroffnagel Implement of Elmira is a proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1951. They're a full-service ag and lawn and garden center, too. Pickup and delivery are available. Schroffnagel Implement of Elmira. Check out their brand new up-to-date website at schroffnagel.com. That's schroffnagel.com. Go Lions from your number one team at Schroffnagel Implement, Lamira.
This winter, make your home the coziest place in town with Surefire Heating and Air Conditioning. For 3 generations, the Surefire family has been serving Wisconsin homes, bringing warmth and comfort to your families just like yours. As the temperatures drop, trust the company that's been in the business of keeping homes warm for over 75 years. This is Tom Schwartz with Surefire. Call us today and ask about our rebates that can help you save big on your comfort this coming winter. Visit us at surefireinc.com.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Thank you for
Nice rendition of the Star Spangled Banner here from one of the Mayville students. Fantastic when you get to see one of them singing, and did a great job. So love to see it, and we are all set for the starting lineups now. First for the Vikings from the visiting WLA. Yes, senior number 2, Spencer Lair. A junior number 3, Isaac Lamott. A senior number 5, Gannon Schwartz. A sophomore number 11, Hudson Henry. And a 6'3" senior number 24, Samuel Ferguson. The Vikings are coached by Mason DeNoyer. Let's move on to the home team, the Mayville Cardinals. A junior, number 4, Joe Promersberger. A senior, number 5, Emerson Middlestat. A senior, number 11, Talon Meyer. A senior, number 12, Braxton Weiss. And rounding out the starting 5, a senior, number 13, Tate Drinkwine. Head coach for the Cardinals, Emmett Hertini. You heard the interview that Jeff did a couple of moments ago. Talked about how they were going to come out tonight. Isaac, if I could just have you move your camera up just slightly, just because we got that scoreboard up top. Perfect. That should be fantastic. Again, Isaac here on the color tonight and the main cam for us. Samantha down on our portable shot, and we are all set to go here from the Cardinals' nest in Mayville. Jump ball coming your way. There it is. Tate Drinkwine quickly gets it to the Cardinals. Pushed it forward for them. They're going to come in strong. A pass down low, and it couldn't be brought down by the Cards. The Vikings take over. 10 seconds in, they get their first possession. Hudson Henry, the sophomore, brings it up. Feeds it up top to number 24, Samuel Ferguson, who hands off to Gannon Schwartz. He'll take a drive, a floater off the front of the rim, no good. And it's picked up by the Cardinals. Now Talon Meyer the other way. Good pass inside, off the glass, blocked from behind, possibly by Ferguson. But the Cards get the rebound. Now Drinkwine from the right wing. Pump faked on the 3. And the ball is poked away, goes the Vikings' way. Quick 40 seconds for both of these teams as they went back and forth. Jumper inside the paint, the first points of the night coming off a nice jumper from Isaac Lamott. 2-0 WLA now. Drinkwine on the left wing trying to answer. He drives inside, makes a move towards the bucket and puts it home. Tied up real quick. Mayville student section getting loud now. Gannon Schwartz pass to the left side. Deep 3 on the corner. Yes, it's good. First shot of the night for Spencer Lair, and he doesn't disappoint with the triple. A 5-2 lead now for the Vikings. Talon Meyer gets it poked away by Schwartz for a moment. Now to the left side for Tate Drinkwine. Drinkwine, cross-court pass. Over to Braxton Weiss. He shoots it out to Meyer, who drives and gets pushed off. It'll be the first foul coming from Lair, and the first one for the Vikings as a whole. In now for the Vikings, number 1, Caleb Wild. His first time seeing some minutes tonight, just a minute 38 in. Talon Meyer inside the paint, jumps, pivots around, pass inside off of a couple of feet, and a dive for the ball. Now it's taken right away from Drinkwine. Good pass inside, taken away by the Vikings again, and they will just slow it down. Poked from behind into the hands of Tate Drinkwine. He goes up to Talon Meyer, and both teams looking pretty sloppy right now.
Trading turnovers back and forth.
That's exactly what it is. Inbound pass here to Gannon Schwartz. 5-2, the Vikings have a 3-point lead. Schwartz pass behind the perimeter. Now to the left side, another triple. This one just short, and Drinkwine picks up the rebound. Gets bumped off pretty hard, but keeps it up. Pass to the corner now for Joe Promersberger. He beats his defender. Back to Drinkwine. Goes inside, looking for a dish out. He'll just put a shot up. Kind of a hook shot-esque. Bounce pass now down to the corner. Back to the left wing. Why not take a 3 and why not drain it? This one coming from Isaac Lamott. He's got 5 points now. Mayville trying to answer, down by 6. Talon Meyer up top at the point. Makes a move on his defender, tries to beat him. Fakes the screen, gets inside. Cross-court pass to Drinkwine. He'll take a triple, and he nails it. 8-5, Mayville only down by 3 now. Good shot by Tate Drinkwine to get on the board.
Trading threes back and forth, or both teams.
Schwartz, dish outside behind the perimeter. Back to the left side now. Up top here for Lair. Good ball movement coming from the Vikings, trying to beat that man-to-man defense set up by the Cards. Little floater shot. Gannon Schwartz goes down and can't connect. Long pass to Talon Meyer. He'll take the lane, go in, and get his first bucket of the night. The Cards only down by 1. Inbound pass goes to Gannon Schwartz. Looking to slow it down. Pass to the corner. Floater shot in and 1. Count the basket and head to the line. Nice shot from Hudson Henry, the sophomore, getting it done. He extends the lead back to 3. Could be 4 pending this 3-point play.
Foul on Drinkwine, and 22 for the Vikings will come in. Ferris.
Thank you. Drinkwine picking up his first and team's first. 3-point conversion, good off of a couple of bounces, and now Tate Drinkwine will tie his shoe after picking up his foul. Couple of double knots in there. Talon Meyer walking over, possibly reminding him how to do it. Cross the bunny ears over, under and pull tight. Under 14 minutes left in the first half. Talon Meyer, no-look pass back to Drinkwine. Now he goes down low. Ball's poked away, picked back up by the Cards. Looking for a bounce pass on the baseline. It's a good one. Up and under, falls through. And the Cards pick up a nice basket off of Emerson Middlestat, his first points of the evening. Schwartz brings it inside, tosses back out. Now to the right side. Back to Gannon Schwartz up top. He'll back up on the point. Move to his left, and he lost it. Talon Meyer picked it up in transition. Emerson Middlestat back to Meyer. Tic-tac-toe, no good. Had a nice play. Kind of looked like a hockey 2-on-1 rush. Vikings coming back the other way with a triple. It's no good. Middlestat beating his defender. Pass inside, tipped away by Meyer. I don't think it was going for him, but he wanted the ball in transition. Couldn't find it. Gannon Schwartz up top to Isaac Lamont, back to Schwartz. He'll dish outside. Student section from Mayville getting loud, only down by 2. 11-9, the Vikings lead. Pass to the right side. A lot of contact down low. The ball finds its way to Tate Drinkwine. He'll look for a pass and hand off to Talon Meyer, who's wide open, but can't connect with the shot. Rebound is picked up by Ty Ferris. 12.5 left to go. Ferris inside the paint. Dish out to the left corner. Back to Ferris. Ferris dishes, screens, and the three is good, coming from Isaac Lamont, who's been good in the first half.
Surprising show there for the pass back, and then just the easy screen for 3 for Lamont.
Yeah, it was a nice play. Isaac Lamont draining it, and the Cardinals try to answer with a bucket of their own. 14-11, a timeout coming. We will see if it helps the Cardinals, who are currently down by 3 at home.
Continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
At Warner. Final check-in with the Cardinals huddle there as they are down by 3. 30-second timeout. And the Vikings come back out with a 3-point lead and the possession. 12:04 left in your first half. Big one so far from Isaac Lamont, who's up to 6 points. Or I'm sorry, 8 points. Gannon Schwartz yet to pick up his first bucket. He tosses to Ty Ferris. Ferris goes down low in the paint. Back to Lamont. Outside to Schwartz, guarded by Drinkwine. Couple of fancy dribbles, now he goes. Dish to Ferris. Ferris spinning around towards the elbow. Back to Gannon Schwartz, inside the paint, then it's taken away by the Cards. Slowed down now by Promersberger. Dish out to Drinkwine, wide open look. Trying to tie us up at 14, but can't connect on the triple. And Schwartz picks up another board. Behind the back dribble. Up top for Ty Ferris, it's slapped away. Good play coming down here from Braxton Weiss. He goes up the glass. Gets a steal and the layup, and the Cards only down by 1 now.
An impressive amount of steals and swats coming from him, and they finally found one that connected for the Cardinals.
That's exactly right. They've played very physical defense on the man-to-man. Had a lot of turnovers. Now Gannon Schwartz from 3, he's way too long. And Braxton Weiss was just able to take that one away cleanly and get a wide open look on the layup. Talon Meyer pump fakes, now spins inside. Jumper inside the paint, goes short. He gets his own rebound, trying again, no good. Drinkwine comes down with it and gets fouled on the ground. Cardinals out rebounding the Vikings as of right now. And the second team foul coming against WLA as Spencer Laird checks back in for them. And Kevin Keller gets his first minutes tonight for the Cards. He replaces Joe Promersberger for the moment. Quick inbound pass to the corner for Middlestat. Screen set by Drinkwine. Middlestat across to Meyer. Talon Meyer moves up to the point. No look pass to Drinkwine. He's guarded tightly. Now bounce pass inside to Talon Meyer. Fakes one way, moves back inside, gets fouled. They're going to call it on the ground. Goes against Spencer Lair. His second, team's third. And now Spencer Lair will come back out as Gannon Schwartz got a moment break. But he's back in quickly. 14-13, Mayville down by 1, but has possession. Quick inbound pass to Braxton Weiss. Weiss will just hand off, no problem, to Emerson Middlestad, who goes to Talon Meyer. Meyer deep on the right wing. Moves inside, back to Drinkwine. Now he's in the paint, jumper over his defender, no good. Fight for the rebound, a lot of pushing down low. Talon Meyer hits the deck. Ball rolls out of bounds, we're looking for a call. It stays with the Cards. Head coach Denoyer not too happy, nor are some of the Vikings on the court, especially Gannon Schwartz, shaking his head. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. Inbound pass here for the Vikings. For the Cards, still down by 1. Kevin Keller in the corner, now goes baseline, taking his opportunity. Pass deflected, but it finds a red jersey. Couple of moves from Weiss. Braxton Weiss goes baseline, spins. All the way up to Talon Meyer. Dangerous pass, could have led him to the backcourt, but he's able to hold the line. Pass down low to Weiss. Takes a dribble, floater shot over his defender, and the Cardinals have a lead. Braxton Weiss up to 6 now for the Cards. He's their leading point scorer. Gannon Schwartz makes a move inside and lost it. Kevin Keller picks it up. Cards have a chance to extend. Pass down low, and we get a foul. Goes against Ty Ferris.
Just got too much of the arm as he's trying to intercept that pass.
You want to play that tight defense like the Cardinals are doing if you're WLA right now, but up to 4 fouls, still 9:16 left in this first. They've got to be a little conservative. Down low, Drinkwine gets fouled and 1. We talk about trying to save the fouls. Well, count the basket and add 1 more. Goes against number 15, Evan Gensler. Like I said, the 5th team foul now. And Tate Drinkwine's at the free throw line to try to convert the N1 play.
Ferguson will sub in for Gensler.
Drinkwine too long. Rebound picked up by the Vikings. They find themselves down by 3 now after leading a couple of moments ago. Outside pass to Ty Ferris, poked away from behind. Ooh, they're gonna give Talon Meyer a foul on it. I thought it was a good play, but I think the official thought he caught some skin.
Yeah.
We had a perfect vantage point of it up here. Only the 2nd team foul now for Mayville. Talon Meyer's first. Inbound pass, fighting for it. The Vikings somehow come away with it. Spin around from Lamont. He thought about a deep 3. Instead moves a little closer. Dish to Schwartz. He'll take the 3. Can't connect. He's 0 for 2 from behind the perimeter on the night. I believe he shoots close to 40%. He shoots 35% from the 3-point line. Kevin Keller makes a move, then extends the lead to 5.
Mayville pulling away with this lead just a little bit.
Largest lead by either of these two teams tonight. Gonna give a foul on the ground to Landon Baker. It's now the 3rd team foul for Mayville. Definitely an interesting call down there. Gannon Schwartz to inbound. He goes down low, right back to Schwartz. Up top for Lamont. He swings it around to Ferris. Lamont comes and sets a screen. Back to Lamont. Pump fake. Now he'll drive, take a big jump. Holds the pivot foot, back outside. Ty Ferris a 3-pointer, and he makes it. 19-17. WLA only down by 2 now.
Nice little hustle play there by them.
Great shot by Samantha to pick up Ty Ferris after the triple. Mayville trying to get that lead right back. Tate Drinkwine deep on the right wing. Goes all the way across to Landon Baker. Up top for Kevin Keller. And yep, took a couple of steps before he took that dribble. Joe Promersberger checking back in. for Mayville. 7:48 is what is on your scoreboard here in the first half. 19-17 lead for the Mayville Cardinals, but WLA has a chance to tie or take the lead here. They won't. Landon Baker takes it away. Drinkwine, screen set by Keller. Defender moves right around it. Keller sets another screen now for Talon Meyer. Meyer backing down his defender. Getting a look, no look pass out to Drinkwine. Trying to go baseline, gets bodied off his line. They're gonna say he stepped on the baseline. A couple more subs coming from each side respectively. Vikings still down by 2. Gannon Schwartz nearly got double teamed there. Cardinals looked like they popped away from their man-to-man. But they're back in it. A drive from the Vikings stripped away. Good hands from Owen Stagger. Now move here from Promersberger. Over to Talon Meyer on the right wing. Back to Promersberger. Fakes one way, barely gets the pass off. Spinning around from Meyer, goes up strong through some contact, fighting for the rebound. And the black and blue come down with it. Dribble move here from the sophomore, Hudson Henry. Sealed off at the line, just gets it off to Schwartz. Now he kicks out. Good bounce pass inside, a lot of contact from behind. And Samuel Ferguson will be headed to the charity stripe for the Vikings. His first trip today with 6.5 left in this first. Could tie this game up with both successful free throws. His first one is good, nothing but net. Talon Meyer finally gets a break as Braxton Weiss will check back in. I'm sure Meyer's just getting a quick breather before he'll go back. Both free throws good. And a timeout coming from the Cardinals. We'll take it with them. Be back in 30 seconds on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams.
We believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
All square at 19. So far, we've got the makings of a good one. 6.5 left in this first. Back and forth. The Vikings had a 4-point lead at one point. Then the Cardinals came back and had a 5-point lead. And like I said, we're all square. Cards have possession, and an inbound pass from Kevin Keller goes to the junior Joe Promersberger. Screen set on Gannon Schwartz. Promersberger dished off to number 24, Owen Stagger. He gets rid of it quickly. Braxton Weiss working inside, gets fouled. That's the 6th one from WLA.
Approaching the single bonus already with 6:14 remaining in this first half.
Definitely pushing it.
Yeah.
One more and they're there, just knocking on the door.
Thankfully, no players in foul trouble yet.
Pass outside to Keller. The left side now for Promersberger. Back to Kevin Keller. Brings it down to the corner, spins around. Ball finds its way to Braxton Weiss. Now he spins, looking for a dish outside. Pass was covered up. Bounce pass to Promersberger. He throws a shot up. Too long, gets his own rebound. It comes right back to him. Now Kevin Keller on the left wing. He pump fakes, uses his dribble, pass down low. Owen Stagger wasn't looking for it. Somehow it falls into the Cardinals' hands. Promersberger drives, dishes, out to Baker. Good defense here from the Vikings, not giving them anything to work with shot-wise. The one shot earlier was rushed from Promersberger, but the rebound came right back to him. Good pass inside from Baker, but a better hand coming from Cooper Schwalbe. Now a bucket. Braxton Weiss up to 8 points on the evening. 21-19 lead now for Mayville. Schwartz. Dish off to the right side. Schwalbe makes a move. Had the lane for a second, instead he dishes out. Now a jumper from Lamont. Bounce off the rim, picked up by the Cards. Under 5 to go and a 2-point lead for Mayville. Landon Baker moves to the corner, lost it. It goes WLA's way. Emerson Middlestat checking back in. Caleb Wild back in now for WLA. Hudson Henry, the sophomore, brings it up. Dish behind the arc. Out to Gannon Schwartz. He's got the lane for a moment. Now the Cardinals converge, and the ball finds its way into the hands of an official. It was a good pass right to him.
Good pass, yeah.
Cardinals looking to extend just over 4.5. Looks like Ty Ferris will be checking in next stoppage. Braxton Weiss tries shooting a three, doesn't hit anything. Quick pass to Isaac Lamont off the glass. Couple of bounces, the putback no good. Promersberger comes down with the board. Vikings had a good chance to score and tie us up. And still sloppy offense here from Mayville.
Both of them too excited to slow down and make sure their shots aren't too powerful. Then leads right back into a turnover for WLA's possession.
Could tie us up here. About to eclipse the 4-minute mark. Dish outside to Isaac Lamont. Second leading scorer on the Vikings team for averages on the season. Good pass inside, and off the window, a score from Henry. Back to being all square at 21. Quick move here from Emerson Middlestat. He gets to Drinkwine. Drinkwine holds, gets to Promersberger deep in the corner. Promersberger moves in, takes a jumper over his defender, and that one's a nice shot, 23-21. Hudson Henry, screen set, he goes the opposite way. Dish outside, wide open, look. Isaac Lamont couldn't nail it. That would have been the lead for the Vikings, one they haven't had in quite some time. Drinkwine. Down low to Middlestat. Inside the colored area. Back up top for Emerson Middlestat. He spins, looking for a dish, finds Tate Drinkwine all alone. He'll pop it and make it. Tate Drinkwine extends the lead to 5. He's up to double-digit points now. 10 on the night for Drinkwine, the leading scorer right now for Mayville. Ooh, and an easy foul called there on Joe Promersberger. I don't think he was too happy about it. It's the 5th team foul for Mayville, but according to the scoreboard up there, only the first for Promersberger. Weston Teeters, his first minutes tonight, coming off the bench. Inbound pass up to Lamont, back to the corner. Hudson Henry pops it, and he answers. WLA only down by 2 now. 2.5 left to go in this first. Emerson Middlestat, some fancy dribble moves. Weston Teeters deep in the corner, brings it up to the wing at the free throw line. Dish out to Promersberger, back to the corner. Middlestat goes for it. Didn't hit anything, but Teeters is there. Back to Middlestat, off the glass, in and out. Middlestat will try for a 3rd time, and still no cigar. Now a big foul, and that one was pretty obvious from Braxton Weiss. That one's avoidable. That's the 6th team foul now for Mayville. They're knocking on the door of bonus. WLA, after being in trouble or in foul trouble early, has kind of backed off. Here come the Vikings, down by 2. Couple of dribble moves from Ferguson. He goes baseline, and they're going to say Lamont stepped on it. We've seen a couple of baseline turnovers tonight now, one coming from each side.
Not very usual that you get a baseline violation.
No. Inbound pass up to Drinkwine. It's a quick one as the Vikings brought out a faux press. Middlestat comes in. He gets tripped up. Out to Promersberger. Emerson Middlestat finally getting up. Clamped down on the ball, leaves Drinkwine alone. He pops a three. Bang! Tate Drinkwine's been money from that left side behind the arc. He's up to 13 in this first half. And a full timeout from the Vikings, 29-24. WLA's got to regroup and get back into this one.
Only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Coach Denoyer not pleased with how his team is closing out right now and the way their defense is leaving people open on the perimeter. It's what the majority of that full timeout talk was about. Vikings down by 5, just over a minute left to play in the first half, but they have the ball, could close in on the lead. Spin around from Henry. They've got a wide open shooter. Trying to answer, they do. Ty Ferris outside the paint. Those are his 6 points of the night. Couple of triples for the young man. Mayville lead back down to 2, inside the minute mark. Braxton Weiss spins around, nearly taken away from Henry. Promersberger outside to Drinkwine. He'll find Emerson Middlestat bringing it around. Now to Tate Drinkwine. This time he's closed out. They go inside to Weiss. Dish outside to Teeters. Weston Teeters isn't your typical three-point shooter, but he's got good ball movement and can play down in the paint. He will pop one, though, this time. He's going to say he's going to make me eat my words there, isn't he?
Yeah.
But he was too long on his triple attempt. Vikings could tie or take the lead. They go baseline, pass outside, back up top. Ferris didn't take it after making the last one. Back outside to Lamont. The wheels were turning for a second. He spins, throws a shot up. No good. Ball is still tipped around, nearly went in volleyball style. 4 seconds left on the clock. 2, 1, pass back. Teeters puts it up and cannot connect. That's the first half, 29-27. The Cardinals just escaping with a 2-point lead. We will step aside, run a few ads, and come back with some halftime analysis after this.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Brock Fleischer here with Homestead Realty. I know that buying and selling a home can be stressful. I'm here to help. Are you ready to sell? I have buyers waiting for a home just like yours. Are you looking to buy? I can sell any home that's on the market, and I'm here to get you pre-approved to purchase, along with finding the best loan and lender for your situation. I'll even go as far as arranging movers. For an easier real estate transaction, give me a call. Brock Fleischer, 920-960-0555.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome back to the halftime show here on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams. 29-27 is what your score is. Let's let you know how you got there. First for the Vikings, who are currently trailing by 2. Samuel Ferguson, number 24, has 2 points for them. Ty Ferris with 6 after a couple of triples. Isaac Lamont, 2 triples and a layup for 8 points. And the team leader right now for the Vikings, number 11, the sophomore, Hudson Henry. Something to note if you're a WLA fan, Gannon Schwartz, who averages over 21 points per game, has been held to nothing in that first half. Something to keep an eye on. Moving on to the Cardinals side of things. 2 points respectively each for Kevin Keller, Joe Promersberger, Emerson Middlestat, and Talon Meyer. Besides that, the bulk of the work being done by Braxton Weiss, who's got 8, and Tate Drinkwine, who's got 13. Not necessarily the usual suspects. Braxton Weiss does average 10 points a game, but Tate Drinkwine is not on that top 3 for the scorers for Mayville. Talon Meyer, who averages 15 per game, only had 2 in that first half. So the leading scorers for both of these squads really limited in that first half, Isaac.
Yeah, of course, and I think, really, I didn't see the last game against Mayville and WLA, and I wonder if shutting down Schwartz is really what is leading to this early lead that they hold in the first half of this game. Because, you know, Schwartz hasn't scored at all yet, and usually he's averaging about 20, so you'd assume he'd have about 10 by now.
Yeah, well, you know, we talked about it kind of shortly in that pregame where we talked about keys to the game.
Yeah.
We said for Lamira, what they want to do is average Gannon Schwartz. Their defense has been very physical, and they've done exactly that, holding him to 0 points. But talking about their defense, it's been very jumpy, it's been very fast-paced, and it's been very aggressive. They've had a lot of swats away. They've had a lot of steals. They've had a lot of turnovers, or forced a lot of turnovers, rather, that have led to some buckets on the offensive end. Has it really impressed you how their defense has played tonight, Isaac?
Yeah, it's really impressed how sloppy they can make the Vikings seem. And, of course, the Cards, which have a much better record here in this conference, are just coming out as on top at this game at this moment.
Yeah, game started a little sloppy early for both sides, and then both settled in for a while, and then kind of got sloppy. But it's been a back-and-forth affair. The Vikings led early. They were up by 4 at one point, and then it was a double-digit, or excuse me, I'm sorry, a 5-point lead at one point for the Cardinals, and then it's just been back and forth, back and forth. We were tied for quite a while coming down to the stretch there in that first half, and that's where we sit. The Cardinals currently lead 29-27, a 2-point advantage. Heading into this second half, you see them shooting around. The Vikings not yet out of their locker room. We'll step aside, run a few more ads, and when we come back, second half action coming from the Cardinals' nest in this first of 2 games here tonight.
Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one old ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
At Mayville Savings Bank, we're a bank that is here for you, helping you save money instead of piling on service fees. We still take walk-ins, no appointment necessary. We're a bank where your loan is a local decision, with friendly employees that still answer our phones. A bank that offers online and mobile banking. We're a bank where you're our best interest. Bank at the bank you own. Mayville Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Second half action here from the Cardinals' nest. A close one in this flyweight conference matchup. The Cardinals currently lead by 2, but they haven't been able to get much more than that. Once led by 5, but that's it. We shall see how the Vikings come out. They have possession, could tie us up early. 18 more minutes on the clock here in regulation. Neither team got to bonus there in the first half. That's also something to mention. Both knocking on the door at 6 team fouls each, but nobody committed. Gannon Schwartz starts with it. We'll see if he can start strong, and a jump ball. He went up and came back down, so it was either going to be a travel or a jump ball. I guess you could consider it favorable, as either way it was going to go to the Cardinals, but at least next time now, a jump ball possession will come to the Vikings. Drinkwine, team leader right now for points. He is trying to add 2 more, but missed the easy right-handed layup. Now Gannon Schwartz goes baseline. Also missed the layup, a rip down. And wow. Joe Promersberger looked like he grabbed one of the Vikings and just brought him down to the ground. Just not a bounds call. Mayville takes over. Spin around from Meyer. No look pass out to Drinkwine. Drinkwine goes up top to the senior Emerson Middlestat. He loses it in translation. Now a quick pass to Isaac Lamont on the other end. He goes up, and we're tied. First points of the second half come via Isaac Lamont. About a minute in. Cross-court pass to Promersberger. He dished back outside. Back to Joe Promersberger. He spins and gets it up to Talon Meyer. Working around the beak of the logo. Deep in the corner is Promersberger. Right in front of the student section, he hands off to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins, holding the ball out high. Good no-look pass inside. Braxton Weiss puts it up. Can't come down with it, though. He had 8 in the first half. Cardinals haven't been able to make these easy shots early in the second. Dish to Lamont in the corner. He comes in, spins a couple of different ways. Back out, Gannon Schwartz pops a triple. He's 0 for 3 and very cold from behind the arc tonight. As a 35% three-point shooter, the law of averages would say he should have made by now. As Talon Meyer goes up and puts his 4 points, or gets his 4th point of the night, rather.
First points for the Cardinals of this half.
It's a good point to note, 2 minutes in. And there it is, the answer. A triple coming from Hudson Henry. He was the point leader for WLA in that first half, and he continues as an offensive foul comes against Drinkwine. Charge taken by number 24, Samuel Ferguson. Only Drinkwine's second personal as the Cardinals pick up their first here in the second half under the 16-minute mark. Schwartz passed out to Lamont. Lamont back outside now for Hudson Henry. He's up to 14 points. Lamont inside, back to Lamont. Hit off a Cardinal. But hit off of Isaac Lamont just before hitting out of bounds. Cardinals have a chance to take the lead right back. 32-31. Pass over to Braxton Weiss. Inside on the left wing. Promersberger. Pass outside. Talon Meyer jumped and faked it. Now he goes in. Gets his own rebound in perfect position to put it back through. And the Cardinals take the lead right back with a 1-point advantage. Outside now, triple coming. No good. Hudson Henry's been pretty good all night, but that one was a quick step back. Promersberger dished outside to Middlestat. Up to Talon Meyer, only 4 points on the night for him. Gannon Schwartz for the Vikings yet to score. Drinkwine pushing down his defender, hook shot, in and out. Schwartz picks up the rebound. He's gonna try to push it in. Goes up and off the glass, and there it is. Gannon Schwartz is finally on the board. Only took him until 14 minutes left in the regulation. Talon Meyer up top at the point. Pass to Middlestat in the corner. He brings it inside. Wide open lane, blocked from behind and off of Ferguson. A smart play from the senior. Sam Ferguson. Ty Ferris and Evan Gensler both checking back in for WLA. As they're up by 1. Couple of passes early, finds its way down to the corner. Now Gensler back outside for Lamont. He sets a screen. Lamont takes the shot off of it, but Tate Drinkwine's there to pick up the rebound. Meyer across the logo, spinning around in the paint, throws a shot up, and a big foul coming. They're going to call that one against Evan Gensler. It will be his 3rd personal. Only the first team foul here for the for the Vikings. As the inbound pass comes to Braxton Weiss. Weiss spins a couple of times near the half circle. He gets it back up top to the logo for Talon Meyer. Meyer on the wing. No look pass outside. Just a shovel back here for Middlestat. He steps back. Fake screen set by Drinkwine. Dish out to Promersberger. Nearly tripped over it. Now a fight for the ball and a foul coming against Tate Drinkwine, against Joe Promersberger. Only his second, team second. But WLA gets possession right back. Could have had a breakaway. It was good defensive play there from Hudson Henry, who just got around and battled with Promersberger. Drew the foul and took the ball. This was a big victory the last time these two teams played. Again, WLA beat Mayville 70-54. It was a 16-point game. Right now we've got 13 minutes left, and WLA is only up by 1. Pass outside. Schwartz takes a 3. Still can't connect. Good pass from Ty Ferris to find him. And now the Vikings take it away. There's Ty Ferris. Speak of him. Spins around using the pivot. Over to Schwartz. Cutting through was Lamont. Back up to Ferris. He's inside. Little float away. Yeah. 36-33. And a timeout called by the Cardinals. We'll take it with them. 3-point lead here for WLA.
A growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Metalcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at MTLcraft.com. That's MTLcraft.com.
Wearing Lurie's make the difference. Metalcraft of Mayville.
Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
Cardinals had a 2-point lead at half. Now 5.5 into the second. They're down by 3. Have possession, could tie it right back up, no problem. We'll see after a 30-second timeout taken by Coach Hertini. Emerson Middlestat, the senior for this Cardinals team, will bring it up across half court. He goes down to Drinkwine. Drinkwine working his defender. Strong one-handed pass goes back to the backcourt, and it will be a backcourt violation. Over and back. And a sloppy turnover from the Cardinals, who just can't get the pass off. That will give another opportunity here for the Vikings to extend their already 3-point lead. Schwartz goes out to Isaac Lamont. Now to Ty Ferris. Back to Lamont. Just a handoff to Hudson Henry. Hudson Henry throws a shot up off the glass. Rebound by Meyer. Talon Meyer will bring it all the way. At the point, cuts back inside, lost it. Ooh, they're gonna call a foul. See who was in there with the slap. It's gonna go against Caleb Wild, only his first, team second. Kevin Keller checks back in for Mayville. Talon Meyer trapped in the corner. Keller comes and sets him a screen. He's guarded by Ty Ferris, nearly went down. Now Meyer goes up and one. Talon Meyer, talk about the poise to go up strong. Know he's getting fouled. Hold on until after the foul, then put the shot up. Calm, cool, and collected. Count the basket, and he could tie it with the N1 play.
And even just a last-second thought by him after he saw his defender go down, he thought, I might as well charge to the basket.
Just good ball knowledge from the young man. Can't get it, but he gets his own rebound. Now he comes up, and he'll take that even better. Cardinals wanted the tie with the free throw. Instead, they get the lead with the rebound and the basket from Talon Meyer, who's up to 8 now after only having 2 in the first half. 37-36, 11.5 to go. This one's a much tighter affair than the last time they played. Pass again, and Schwartz in the backcourt. He brings it across. 11.5 left on your scoreboard. Hudson Henry out to Lamont. He's all alone. And the Vikings take the lead right back with a triple. Talon Meyer spins, drives in hard, gets it stripped away, and they're going to call a jump ball. Good defense in there on from Ty Ferris. And the Vikings will take over. Student section here from Mayville on their feet, but they've been pretty quiet all night long. Ty Ferris was who the pass was meant for, but it was taken away by Emerson Middlestat, and he gets fouled, hits the deck hard. Gets helped up by some teammates. Goes against Gannon Schwartz. Only his first, but the team's fourth. Pass quickly inside to Keller. Make it the team's fifth as he gets fouled and will head to that line. Goes against Hudson Henry. Only his first as well. Everybody on the court right now for the Vikings only has one team foul. The only exception is Ty Ferris, who has two, so nothing to worry about for them as far as personal fouls go, as Keller makes the first. Hudson Henry will come take a seat for a moment. Spencer Lair checks back in. It's been a while. Kevin Keller is cash on both, and he ties us at 29. Gannon Schwartz crosses the logo, makes a move inside, dish out to Lair. Spencer Lair passed it back to Schwartz at the point. He drives, puts a floater up, no good. Rebound was swatted off for a minute. Now a pass to Braxton Weiss in transition, blocked from behind. Back up top for Middlestat. Into Talonmeyer, out to Drinkwine, all alone in the right corner. Too long on his three-point attempt. Back to Middlestat, he'll try it. He can't connect either. Cardinals just keep on rebounding though. Now Drinkwine down low, puts it off the glass and spins it around. The Cardinals take the lead back.
Cardinals just rushing the ball down the floor each time they get possession.
That's exactly right. Tate Drinkwine, those are his first points of the second half, but he's up to 15 now, still the game leader.
Vikings can't be allowing all these rebounds. They got to be trying to get some of them themselves.
That was like the fourth or fifth chance points right there from Tate Drinkwine. Jumper inside the paint, and it's good from Spencer Lair, who ties us back up. Drinkwine on the wing. Hand off to Meyer, and he just loses it. I think his foot partially got stuck on the court, and that led his hands to get messed up. (41-41). Schwartz tossed over to Ferguson. Sam Ferguson back to Schwartz in the corner. Now up top. Swung all the way around town. Move inside, spun right back. Back to Ferguson. Good passing. It's tipped away from behind and should stay that way. And the officials will confer, and it will stay WLA's ball. It's always hard for the down low official to see that call. So if he makes the wrong one, you're going to get that uproar from the audience. But usually one of the other officials will come in and correct him.
Yeah.
One with a better vantage point at least. 9:20 left on the clock. Gannon Schwartz moves inside, throws a shot up. Still only 2 points for him on the night. Rebound coming from Ferguson. He gets it once again, throws it up. Three chances right there for the Vikings. They couldn't put any of them in. Stay tied at 41. Baker passed down low to Meyer. And a quick foul coming against Ty Ferris. That's his third now. And team 6, they're really knocking on that door. However, we said the same thing back in the first with quite a bit of time left, and they didn't get it to bonus. Quick inbound pass to Drinkwine, who gets his 17th point of the night. Just an easy layup off the inbound pass. Schwartz drove in, and it's going to be a foul against the Cardinals. Going against Landon Baker. Just a reminder, this is the first of 2 games we've got going on here tonight. The WLA girls come on into town and take on the Mayville girls right after this one. We will switch links on YouTube, but it'll be live. Gannon Schwartz from the left side. Still can't hit from behind the three-point line. He's at least 0 for 5 tonight. And chases it down. Wow. The Mayville bench, as you can see, they're not too happy with the call. Gannon Schwartz missed the three. Chased down the fast break. And the Cardinals were looking for a foul, and it ended up being out on the Cardinals. So instead of getting into bonus, the Vikings just take the ball right back. Down by 2, 8.5 left to play. Pass to the corner here. Isaac Lamott gets it over to Hudson Henry. Henry puts a floater up. Talonmeyer picks up the rebound. Quickly coming the other way, but it's taken right away by Hudson Henry. He's got it quickly to Lamont. He goes up strong. Talonmeyer coming down with another board. Tight defense here from the Vikings. Keller spins inside. He's got it wide open and puts it off the glass for 2. Kevin Keller extending the lead to 4. Vikings need a score. Gannon Schwartz in the corner. Deep. Out to Gensler. Screen set by Gensler. Right back down him. A pick and roll off his fingertips. Quick substitution here. Joe Promersberger makes his way back in for Middlestat. Mayville up by 4, wanting to extend. They can put a basket in. It'd be their largest lead of the night. And at a big time with only 7:40 left to go. Landon Baker pressured in the backcourt. Tossed across to Meyer. Up to Drinkwine. Back to Baker. Talonmeyer now close to the wing. Takes his dribble. Screen set by Baker. Toss to the corner for Promersberger. He makes a move inside. Dish outside for Baker. Took a stutter step in. Passed away. Now Promersberger goes baseline. Gets it stripped out. And they're going to call it a jump ball. They've been so quick on the whistles tonight with the jump balls. I'd like to see them let it play it out just a little bit longer. But that's their job, not mine. Jump ball stays with the Cards. Sam Ferguson checking back in. Inbound pass to Talonmeyer deep in the corner. Screen set by Drinkwine. Go right back to him. Drinkwine, strong pass. Stays their way. I want to thank you guys for tuning in here on Jeff's Live Streams of Radio Plus. Leave something down in that YouTube comment section. Which team you're rooting for, where you're watching from, your favorite player, how your day was. We love hearing from you, and the guys who watch these games back love hearing from you as well. They like to know that their family or friends we're watching and rooting for them. Mayville up by 4, looking to extend. Promersberger from the corner, can't connect. Race for the rebound to keep it in. It goes the Cardinals' way. And their bench not too happy about that call either. Can't really argue too much, though. The official is not going to take any of it. Pass inside, tipped away. Picked back up by Schwartz. Gannon Schwartz just throws it up and finally gets one of those to fall. Now a full timeout by the Vikings. Still down by 2, 6.5 left to go.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Just a reminder, this is the first of 2 games being played here tonight. The girls play after this. It will be on our YouTube channels, but you will have to close out of this link and head right back to Jeff's live streams or Radio Plus on YouTube and open up the Mayville versus WLA girls basketball stream. It'll be up as fast as I can get it up as soon as we close this one out. So don't expect a long pregame show. As some sloppiness in the backcourt, thankfully, stays with the Cardinals. Middlestat checks back in. He'll take out Landon Baker. .629, the Cards look to get it in. They find Promersberger. Gannon Schwartz moves up. Emerson Middlestat makes a nice move to beat his defender. Now a pass inside, back outside, taken away by the Vikings. Couldn't be saved, though. Mayville still holds a 2-point lead. Coming down to the final stretch here. Inbound pass up top to Talon Meyer. Meyer just moves it back to the logo. Tate Drinkwine, good pass down low to Middlestat, up and under, and a fantastic play design. Middlestat cut all the way through from the right wing, went to the left side behind the arc, and then cut back down for an easy layup. Gannon Schwartz goes up and gets fouled. It's going to be a shooting foul, and Gannon Schwartz needs points any way he can get them right now. The team leader on averages for points on the season at 21.5, currently has 4 with under 6 left to play. It's been a big reason why the Vikings find themselves down. Can't get the first to go. Again, just a couple of weeks ago when these two teams played, the Vikings won by 16 points, down by 4 right now. Makes the second. Some pressure in the backcourt once again. Bounce pass over, though. Middlestat finds Promersberger. Back off the glass. Couple of bounces. But Owen Stager couldn't connect, and a foul comes the other way now. Stager missed the layup and then picked up a foul. 5th team foul now for Mayville. They're getting close to bonus territory. It's been over 3 minutes without a foul from WLA, which is a good thing considering they were real close to bonus with quite a bit of time left. They've conserved it down a little bit. Pass up top for Spencer Lair. He moves in and dishes out. Sam Ferguson, guarded by Stager, goes baseline, finds Tate Drinkwine. Ball gets taken away. Now back the other way. Gannon Schwartz takes it, finds Lamont, but a foul on the ground first. Both teams tied at 6 now for team fouls. We were in the same spot, Isaac, in the first half there, and neither team got to bonus.
I'm sure in this half we will get to a bonus.
Yeah.
Very close game.
Yeah, it's going to get chippy towards this final stretch here.
Yeah.
Just under 5.5 left to go. Both teams at 6. And the Vikings only down by 3 with possession. Gannon Schwartz deep on the wing. Cross-court pass to Lair. Lair working on by Meyer. Lair spins around off the glass. It's a 1-point game. Quick pass down to Braxton Weiss. He gets it slapped away. Emerson Middlestat's there with a putback. He's had a couple of nice scoring opportunities down low. Up to 6 points on the evening.
Cardinals really just moving the ball down the floor before the Vikings defense can do anything about it.
An answer 3, though, from Hudson Henry. And he ties us up at 49. You're exactly right. They're moving it down quickly. Tied at 49. We were tied at 19 and 21 earlier. And I believe this is the first time we've been tied since. Somebody can correct me on that, I'm sure. But either way, 4.5 left to go. And it's a close one. Promersberger thought about the 3 for a moment, then decided against it. Middlestat inside, spins around, goes up strong, and he has had quite a performance here in the last couple of minutes for the Cards. He takes the 2-point lead right back. Gannon Schwartz on the right side. Up to Spencer Lair, nearly poked away. Now a 3 coming from Lamont. He can't connect. Would have taken the lead back. And a foul. That will do it. The 7th team for WLA. It's going to go against Isaac Lamont. And either way, if they call it shooting or not, Emerson Middlestat will be at that line. They're going to call it on the ground, so it will just be the 1-and-1. The 1-and-1 free throw. First one is good. Extends the lead to 3 and brings Emerson Middlestadt's point total up to 9. If he can make this one, he will hit double digits and tie his teammate Talon Meyer, who's put together a nice second half with 8 himself. In and out, no good. Ball tipped away and a foul on the other end. Going to go against Promersberger and send WLA into bonus. We talked about it, Isaac. They were both going to get there.
Yeah. Sooner than I expected.
For sure. But it came. And Spencer Lair will now go to the line. Lair short on the first. It worked out for the Cards as they're able to pick up a rebound up by 3. Promersberger, strong pass over to Drinkwine. Downloaded Talon Meyer. Nearly poked away. He picks it back up. Good no-look bounce pass inside, and Promersberger finishes. Crisp passing here lately from the Cards. Gannon Schwartz dishes and screens. Ooh, and they're going to get a defensive foul on Tate Drinkwine. Looked more of like a lean from the offensive ball carrier.
Yeah.
But either way, Spencer Lair is going to head back to that line. Couldn't convert on the first 1-and-1 and can't make the shot here either, but he picks up his own rebound. Gannon Schwartz in the lane, dish outside, Lamont all alone. Can't connect, excuse me, that was Hudson Henry. And now a foul from the Vikings will send Mayville back to the line. A lot of free throw shooting late here. Ty Ferris back in as Emerson Middlestadt will shoot a 1-and-1 at the free throw line. Made the first last time, but couldn't connect on the second. Can't make the first this time. Drinkwine comes down, and another foul is going to be called, this time against Evan Gensler. And he's at 4. Sends Tate Drinkwine, right back to that charity stripe. Drinkwine in and out and back in. Short on the second, though. Ball keep being tipped away. Braxton Weiss had it for a moment, but Hudson Henry was able to pick it up. Gannon Schwartz takes a deep 3. Finally, he can hit from behind the arc. And a quick timeout after that. 55-52, still a one-possession game. Mayville's only up by 3.
50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Schroff.
One possession game, 55-52. 2:57 left to go. First game of 2 here tonight, and it's a good one so far. Mayville's got possession and a lead. Couple of passes in the backcourt, finally get it across to Drinkwine. He looks to find another pass. Just take his dribble and hand it off to Talon Meyer. Gannon Schwartz picked him up for a moment and then backed off. Now up top. Meyer on the wing. Nearly tripped himself up. Good pass down low to Promersberger. He gets blocked, though. Good play from Isaac Lamont down low. It'll be an inbound play here for the Cards. Up top for Joe Promersberger. Middlestat gets it tipped away. Fight for it on the ground. Middlestat comes up. Now he gets the lane. Rebound taken away by the Vikings. One possession game, they could tie. And a reach-in foul going to be called on Emerson Middlestat. He's not happy about it. Either way, it's going to be the 9th team foul. And it will send Hudson Henry, the sophomore, to the line, who has 17 points tonight for the Vikings. His 1-and-1 shot, the first one's good. See if he can connect on both. He can. 1-point game. Press coming back out here from the Vikings. Gannon Schwartz nearly tripped up Middlestat. Drinkwine now by the Cardinals lettering. Screen set from Weiss. He goes for the pick and roll down in the paint. Meyer doesn't take it. Instead, he dished out to Emerson Middlestat. Drinkwine moves. Hand off to Promersberger. Hand off to Meyer. Back inside, Meyer makes a move. Dish out. Had the paint there for a moment, did the Cardinals. Instead, they just come right back. 1.5 minutes and counting. Taking their sweet time, up by 1. They can't hold it for the rest of the game, but they can take some time off the clock and score here. It would be really beneficial. They've had the ball for quite a long time. The Vikings don't necessarily have to worry as they're only down by 1, but we're about to tick under the minute mark as Talon Meyer gets fouled and heads to the charity stripe. That sends him into double bonus as Meyer will shoot both. Talon Meyer is good on the first. Extends the lead to 2. Be beneficial here for the Vikings if Meyer would miss and they could pick up a board. He did miss, but they couldn't pick up the rebound. Instead, Braxton Weiss gets it. He sends it back out. Now the Mayville Cardinals are in great positioning. Under 1 minute on the clock and another foul. This time, Tate Drinkwine will go to the line. Second personal for Caleb Wild. Drinkwine good on the first, makes it a 3-point game. And if he could drain one more, the Vikings have to go down and score and then either get a quick turnover or play the foul game later on. And that is not one you want to play. Drinkwine makes both. Huge free throws from the senior. He's up to 20 points on the night. Now a 3 coming from Lamont. Yes! It's good. And just like that, a 1-point game once again. Full timeout coming from the Vikings. 58-57 in crunch time here in the Cardinals' nest.
Implement of Elmira is a proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1951. They're a full-service ag and lawn and garden center, too. Pickup and delivery are available. Schroffnagel Implement of Elmira. Check out their brand new up-to-date website at schroffnagel.com. That's schroffnagel.com. Go Lions from your number 1 team at Schroffnagel Implement, Elmira.
This winter, make your home the coziest place in town with Surefire Heating and Air Conditioning. For 3 generations, the Surefire family has been serving Wisconsin homes, bringing warmth and comfort to your families just like yours. As the temperatures drop, trust the company that's been in the business of keeping homes warm for over 75 years. This is Tom Schwartz with Surefire. Call us today and ask about our rebates that can help you save big on your comfort this coming winter. Visit us at surefireinc.com.
That's a look at the Vikings huddle. They're down by 1. 48.4 seconds left. They don't have to play the foul game yet, as they could get a takeaway or force a stop here from the Cardinals. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, they're bringing out some full court press though. Looking for a steal.
Indeed they are, playing tight defense, but Tate Drinkwine, all 5 of the Cardinals were in the backcourt. Now nearly a takeaway, a fight for it, and they're going to call a foul. They've called that a jump ball all night long. And this time they call it a foul. It's going to go against Ty Ferris. And a bad beat for the Vikings. It sends Emerson Middlestat to the line. Middlestat, good on the first. That's a 2-point lead. It'll still be 1 possession. Either outcome here, as long as WLA can pick up a rebound if Middlestat misses. Don't have to worry about that. It's a 3-point game. Gannon Schwartz goes in and gets fouled. So that won't necessarily be enough to tie us up. But he can make it a 1-point game again with making both of them. You're not to the point where you want to intentionally miss one to get the rebound.
No.
You make both here, at least you try to make both.
Bring out the full court press and look for a steal.
Correct. They nearly had it last time.
Yeah.
And again, just a bad beat. Ty Ferris checks back in, as does Isaac Lamont, who has to high-five himself. I'm sure he hoped nobody saw that, but I saw it, Isaac.
I saw it too.
Gannon Schwartz good on both. 1-point game, 38 seconds left. Full court press out here from the Vikings. They get it into Promersberger. And a timeout called from the Cardinals. 33 seconds left on the clock, and we will take it with them.
For a reliable roofing contractor, Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
60-59, both teams in double bonus. 33.7 seconds left on the clock. And a full timeout just called by the Cardinals. They look to draw up something to get past half court here. Emerson Middlestat one-on-one's got to break it. He's got to get across. Now picked up. He doesn't have much time left, and he finally does. The pass gets tossed away, though. The Vikings pick it up. Under 20 seconds left on the clock. Up to Gannon Schwartz. They're down by 1. He drives, takes a shot, and makes it. The Vikings take a 1-point lead. And a timeout. 10.4 left on the clock. And it is getting electric here in the Cardinals' nest.
Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning.
10.4 seconds left on the clock. A 1-point lead for the visiting Vikings. And an inbound pass here for the Cardinals. 10 seconds. They've got to hurry. 6 seconds. Hand off to Promersberger. He's in the paint. Tossed it up and it's lost. A foul coming, but with 0.4 seconds left on the clock, you got to think that's it. The Vikings should take this down, no problem. A game that went back and forth and that Mayville led for the majority of that second half. And now 2 free throws here for Isaac Lamont, which could make it a 3-point game, but again with 0.4 seconds.
No shots can happen in 0.4 seconds.
That's right. First one is made from Lamont. Again, the Vikings will win this one. Will just depend on the final score here. One final reminder that this is only the first game that we've got going on tonight. The ladies play right after this. They're ready, as you can kind of see them on the left side of your screen. And Lamont didn't hit the rim. But that will also be on Jeff's live streams and Radio Plus. Good shot there from Samantha. I will end this stream and clip up that one as soon as I can. We'll see the heave here at the end of the game. And it didn't even get off. That will do it. The Vikings take down the Cardinals at home, 62-60. Isaac, give me your final thoughts while we wrap this thing up.
Really great game. I think Cardinals came out and they played great defense, and all of a sudden Vikings were just able to come back and kind of match them evenly, and they just pulled away at the end with the victory.
Point leaders for each team, 20 went to Tate Drinkwine, and 19 on the other end from the number 11, Hudson Henry. That's all I've got for points as they took them away from my scoreboard. But again, a very short post-game show here as the ladies got to get out there and warm up, and we got to run a pre-game show for that one. So thank you for joining us here on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams. I'm going to end this stream, and then I will go start the other stream right away. So make sure to stick with us, stick on the YouTube channel, and look out for that link. Again, thanks for joining us.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only. Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto, Coal, Oil, and Propane, Witt Services, Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump, All Phase Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty, Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville, Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements, Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.